So hello dear friends, welcome to my channel Unique Spanish class. Now I am going to teach you a very interesting things about Spanish grammar. This is the chapter on some important coordinating conjunctions. So dear friends, in English we know and, but, or. These are commonly called the coordinating conjunctions. In Spanish also, definitely there are some coordinating conjunctions, but the use is very much tricky. Suppose for the first item I am going to teach you the use of and. And is a coordinating conjunction. In English, everywhere we use and. To add a sentence, we can use and. To add some word, whether adjective, noun, adverb, etc., we can use and. But in Spanish, there is a trick. First, you have to know what is and in Spanish. And in Spanish is expressed by two words. The two words are e, another expression to indicate and, that is a. So now we have to know when we should use e and when we should use a. The word which is added, with the sense of and, if the word starts with the e sound, then we cannot use e to indicate and. In that case, we have to use a. Otherwise, in all cases, when the word which is being added doesn't have e sound at the beginning, in all those cases we have to use e to indicate and. Example will make you understand. India and China. So India, e, China. But if we say India and England, it will be India, a, Inglaterra. Inglaterra is England in the Spanish language. So India, a, Inglaterra. Here we cannot use India, e, Inglaterra. Okay? Because Inglaterra, the word starts with e sound. That's why to indicate and we have to use a. Again, we have to say, we can, for example, mention español y alemán, Spanish and German. But if we say Spanish and English, we have to say español y English. The reason, I think, is now clear. Okay? So dear friends, now I am going to teach you how to use the conjunction or in Spanish language. Or in Spanish language is expressed by two words. One is o and the other u. We have to know now when we should use o and when we should use u. So friends, when the word which is added with or, if has o sound at the beginning, then we have to use u to indicate the sense of or. Otherwise, in case of other words that don't have o sound at the beginning, in that case we have to use o to indicate or. Here again examples will help you understand better. If we say hand or leg, so it will be mano o pie. If we say leg or hand, pie o mano. In these cases, the words which is added with or don't have o sound at the beginning. But if we say mouth or eyes, boca u ojos. If we say nose or ears, nariz u orejas. Why u? Because the words being added with or start with o sound. That's why there is u to indicate or. For the last item, I am going to tell you how to use but in Spanish. Here again we will get two words to indicate but in Spanish. In English we use but here in Spanish, like the previous two cases, there are two expressions, two words to indicate but in Spanish language. One is pero and the other sino. Similarly, I will be helping here again when to use pero, when to use sino. The first and important trick is that you have to remember one thing, and this is the best trick. If the previous sentence expression is affirmative, then to indicate the sense of but, you have to use pero. But if the previous sense is negative, to indicate the sense of but in Spanish, we have to use sino. Got it? So here again the examples. I have money, but I don't have house. Yo tengo dinero, pero no tengo casa. But if we say, I don't have money, but I have house, I have car. So, yo no tengo dinero, sino yo tengo casa y coche. So look, the previous example, the previous expression when affirmative, I have indicated pero to indicate but. When the previous expression is negative, I have used sino to indicate but. So dear friends, this is the way you can understand some simple tricks which can help you to solve your major problems. So I think this video has already been interesting and you have enjoyed to your heart. So eso es para hoy. Hasta el próximo video. Chao.